It's so much hatred in the world. It's so much going on that we just have to just pray about it and keep it moving because you just don't know. George, why are you filming me?
Because he said you beautiful.
That's not the reason.
Yes. Really?
He said you're beautiful.
You know what? You know what? We kind of sound like we're slow today, Yolanda.
You know, I'm not slow.
We sounding like it today. Let's put some liveliness in this.
Look, I'm conserving my energy. I got a long day planned.
Where you going?
I'm going to the Mistletoe Gala tonight. I got a hair appointment. I'm going to Royal.
Say it again. Okay, call back.
I got a lot of stuff to do today. This is my busy day.
They're trying to call you. They want to talk to you.
So,
Who?
Somebody want to make a comment.
so
No, you don't.
So I got a lot of stuff planned for today. I'm working with the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. We preparing for our Top Hat brunch,
Yeah.
which is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, which is November the 27th. Man, this thing is gonna be awesome. We're celebrating our 30th year. So we gearing up for that. Man, I got so much going on.
That's good. Keep it active. Keep it active. Let me say this right quick. I'm not accepting any negative calls today. And I'm just saying that. So if you're gonna call here with the negativity, please don't call me. Because I'm not accepting no calls. What goes on in the business of WPR, it stays in the business of WPR. I'm not going to be bullied, I'm not going to be badgered, and I'm just not. I'm not really in the mood for none of that today. So if you can't call with a positive, just don't, we're trying to raise money for a family that was burned out. We're talking about things we're doing the Christmas, the Thanksgiving and Christmas season. We're doing a block party on the 13th off of Vine Street with the children and everybody. We're just going to have a good time. I've had so many people call, say they want to help donate and have a good time. So we're going to be over there and we're going to play the music and we're going to just have a good time at the block party. We have adopted that neighborhood for Christmas. So, we're just trying to do good things here. And so we're going to go around to different neighborhoods. It's getting a little chilly outside, but like I've told a couple of my sponsors, I want to go down to different areas and just let the people know that we're here, we care, and, whatever we can do, to help, WPR, we're trying to support. And, I understand that, they got they're getting the grass cut and stuff over there, and I think they're supposed to go out and inspect the lighting over there.
What do you got?
Because if you have lights on the street,
They need to be lit.
they need to be lit.
Where's the defeat the purpose if you don't have no bulbs, no working bulbs in there?
Yeah. And in the day, all you gotta do is drive over there and put a bulb in there. That's all they have to
That's
do.
the sock lady. Sock dry.
Good morning, WPR.
Good morning, how you doing? This is Scott Jackson from the baby house.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
want to call and say good morning to you ladies. I was sitting there, we're taking a break, and I'm looking at ladies, checking to let you know how the stockyard and everything was going.
Okay.
It's been going well so far. Baptist today, we have, they gave 1,000, so we have 1,694 pairs of socks.
Wow. That's wonderful.
Yeah, things up, WPR. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm so excited on behalf of you guys. Just you, Miss Wanda, and the whole team and the whole family there in the radio station for, making that you created a space for us to be able to do this. And people are still delivering. They're still, either they come to the hospital or they come to the radio station dropping it off. And so extended to Friday. So I go, we bump it up to 1,000. So just want to say thank you this morning for all the job that you guys are doing.
Great, and
If people still want to donate, because the weather has changed, and
yes.
a lot of the Grace Hope House, Grace, and Gleamers, a couple of the shelters here that's going to be giving us box out food. I just want to say thank you.
Oh, you welcome. Anything, anytime, whatever you need us to do, just give us a call. You know we're here.
And you guys are the greatest. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we got a lot of socks. Yeah, they donated a lot of socks. Now I'm begging for Christmas toys and little pants and shirts and just things we can take over to the area that we adopted for Christmas. So if you can, just drop it off to us and, so we can start getting that together. But yeah, we're going to be doing our block party. Ain't that right, Miss Adrian? Okay, well, we need you to come over here and talk about that.
Come on up.
Take this with you. Okay.
We want to take the money with you.
We want you to take the money with you, baby. We not gonna take it back. Oh yeah, well we got you. So yep, we got your cash app, and we're gonna keep y'all keep being strong. Put it out there for you. You know that you man, you don't care. Keep saying what you say, girl. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So much.
Thank you. Love you.
Okay, hey everybody, this is Adrian.
Oh, you know that. So,
WPR Care has been doing Food Truck Friday every second and fourth Friday here at the station, 1034 Pecan Park Circle, but the street
What's the
sign.
new name?
The new name? Oh, that's true, I was about to say, but it doesn't come up in the GPS. But it's the James Charles Evers Circle. So you see that sign, turn on, they put in the GPS, it's Pecan Park Circle. But because we had such an awesome time at Trunk or Treat this last Saturday.
We gotta thank everybody too.
And yes, everybody came dressed in their costumes. It was nice. Pictures coming soon. Okay, so it won't be a month. I went home and said, I said, it's gonna be a month. Would you get a video? Working on it. Okay, so on the 12th DJ Night Train, he will be DJing. We're doing a Food Truck Friday in Blues, where he's gonna be playing variety music from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So lawn chairs and chairs are welcome. No coolers. Okay, we're gonna have vendors, and if you would like to be a vendor, it's only $25. You could call me, Adrian Stuckey, here at the station at 601-948-5835, or give them Miss Wanda, or David Watkins, or Felicia Truck. And I am.
Yes. So we got a lot going on. Yes, on Food Truck Friday, the second Friday of the month, we're gonna be out there eating some ribs and dancing. We're gonna, and for the trunk or treat, we had a wonderful time. First of all, I'd like to thank Brian Grizel.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah,
He did an awesome job. Brian, I thank you. He came out, our representative to keep the stamp.
Yeah.
He came out and supported Trunk or Treat. Miss Jean Carr, she donated a box of candy. And who else?
It's the Johnny name.
Charles Cowan from the Allstate Insurance Agency. He came and
Yes, ma'am.
he just showed up and showed out with the candy. And I'm just
listen,
so
I need you to give me about 30
proud
minutes because
of,
I'm engineering
how people
talk.
just come to WPR and show up and show out. We had a couple of more donations that brought candy in. I can't think of the names right now, but I thank you all so much. The kids had a good time. We had some steppers in the house, thanks to our own Leon Jones. What's his name? Prince Leon. What's his name?
Prince De Leon.
Prince De Leon. Oh, okay then. And then they had a little one. That little boy was so cute. He was the cutest little thing. That's gonna be my husband. He's 2 years old, but
So you gonna way back one, the grab one.
Yeah, I got to start over.
Train them up.
Train them up. That's it. We got to train them up.
Train them up.
Yeah, 'cause see George and Isaac, they too far gone. Can't do nothing with them.
Nothing.
Old dog.
Nothing.
Can't learn. Not at all. Can't do it. And I like to
Like
thank.
my grandma would say, they already run.
Yeah. Run.
They already run.
Run.
That's what it is. And I like to thank Miss G for coming out and helping us on Saturday. I know she had a little thing to do, but she comes down and supports WNPR. And we thank you, Miss G, for coming.
Huh?
And, Reverend Joe Washington was here. And, of course, Ada, Felicia was here. We were just all here. And we just had a good time,
This
trying to show, we do it from the heart, not for the TV, not for the...
No, this is the radio
all
station.
that. We just do it, And I've been doing it. And I remember when I started doing the Halloween and the Christmas drive, my dad would be like, you? I said, yes, sir, Dad, because that's where I was raised.
You have to call information. Thank you.
And Dad would just say, well, baby, go for what you know. So, I go for what I know. And, in 2022, we're looking to do more things for the communities. It's getting a little cool now. So, but just to let the communities know we are here.
Oh yeah, and Black History Month is coming up, and Miss Wanda's schedule is open to the schools and different organizations if y'all would like for her to come speak, So that'll be a great opportunity. Get with me at 601-948-5835.
And speaking of Black History, I had dinner with my awesome cousin last night, and we just...
Which one?
Rena.
Oh yeah, we love Rena.
We love Rena. We had an awesome dinner last night, and we just shot the breeze and just, caught up on a lot of stuff and, what we plan on doing, for the 60th anniversary, for Uncle Megger and Dad. And, but it was just fun just to hang out with family last night. We just laughed and talked and, had a few drinks, made it home safe, both of us. She said, girl, you were flying in that car. I said, what?
Always.
Yeah. But it's a good day.
I want to remind people that this is November.
What's up, Dad?
That's it, my birthday month.
Well, I wasn't going there yet.
Oh,
It's my birthday month. My birthday is November the 24th. My son's birthday is November 21st. He was my birthday present.
Okay.
Yeah, I got him for a birthday present. But
All right.
it's the birthday for me, and Lord, let me see, I'll be 63. Oh, I tell everybody, because baby, the Lord, you know
We're
what?
good at 60.
Let me tell you
Sure
something.
does.
My mama always said, if the Lord give you another year, what you gonna lie about it for? I ain't 50.
Yeah,
I know.
today is my brother and sister, they're twins, Ira and Myra Singleton. It's their birthday. Happy birthday, Ira and Myra.
Happy birthday. Y'all beat me.
But I was saying it's November. And what I mean when I say November, so I pause when I say November, it's the month for
1650.
no hating,
Right,
no being lazy,
right,
no excuses,
right,
no pain, no gain,
right,
no to unhealthy eating,
right,
no soft drinks, drink water instead, no quitting, no regrets, no being lazy, no self-hate,
You're
and
supposed to have been there
it's
Monday,
time
man.
to tell folks no.
This is the
So
I'm doing no November. You do Miss Wanda.
that's
Yeah.
right. We have sometimes we have as women especially we sometimes have trouble telling other people's no. So let's get in the habit of putting ourselves first and telling other people
We said 20.
no. And on that note,
They
it's
gotta
10
get the
o'clock.
rest.
We're
This
gonna
is
do
the
a
pie.
quick station ID. If Isaac is listening, we're gonna do a quick station ID. Y'all stay tuned.
Catch me by surprise.
WMPR Jackson 90.1 FM, serving Central Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, and Arkansas.
You back. You
And
back.
we're back on Coffee and Conversation, where you know the conversation is hot as the coffee. And we have another special guest in the house, our friend, Mr. Larry White. Larry, you did an awesome job
All of this business.
on your campaign. And you know what?
The rest of them.
You know, you got time.
Well, you're exactly right. We all have time.
Yes.
The time that we have, we need to cherish it as well. And I've been listening to you people all morning long. I should say you women, black women. But I've been listening all morning long. And I only came today for one reason, to congratulate all those that are
Yes.
victorious. And we want to invite and thank everyone that came out and voted for whoever you voted for. And also we want you to come back out during the runoff and vote. It's gonna be so vital meaning so important for us, meaning people here in Hinds County, to get out and vote, till I can't tell you how important it is. It's very important, very vital, that we all get out on the 23rd of November and vote in the runoff election. Now, I must say, I was very disappointed in the turnout. Less than 20% of Hinds Countyans came out and voted. That is unacceptable, Wanda.
It is.
It's
It
totally
is.
unacceptable. I'm happy that people that did come out, and I want to thank them for coming out. We got to continue to build on this process. We got to continue to build on this process, because if we don't, we're going to continue to be in the circle that we're in. We got to lift ourselves up from this one circle that we're in.
That's right.
Because what we need to do here in Hinds County and Jackson is continue to go against whatever opposition we're having. And there are a lot of opposition ones out there in regards to those that are not looking for us to prosper.
Right.
Oh, you didn't take the call?
No.
That's why I put the
Well, I'm gonna
business
put a
streets.
smile on your face before I leave here today. Cause I don't like that. Now that's a phony smile, but I'm gonna put a real smile where you show some tooths.
What I did, Larry came and was a guest at Rotary on Monday. And Wanda,
She said she ain't taking.
that dude was sharp. He was clean.
Larry?
Yes,
Larry,
Larry.
why we shot?
Yes,
You didn't take a
Larry.
picture?
No, I didn't. I did not do the photo op, but he was clean.
They don't know about you, Larry, do they?
Well, no, everybody knows about me. I'm no secret.
I said, what? I was like, what? Check Larry Big White out.
You made coffee, George?
Yes.
I think I might need a cup
Well,
now.
well, thank you for the compliment. Of course, what I do is try to be myself, and which is natural. I'm a big old black man, so I can't be nothing but
Hey, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Well, I didn't say that.
Look, Bobby Rush was the guest speaker.
Oh, I saw him.
But
Really got a
Bobby
problem.
Rush, listen, I'm gonna say this.
Right.
Y'all know Bobby Rush was the guest speaker on Monday. And he brought his book. I ain't studying it.
Right.
And I've been a member of Rotary for a number of years.
I supposed to be there, you know.
Well, you missed a good event.
I must
You
say,
didn't text me.
You missed a good event. I'm gonna say this. We start at 12 o'clock and we end at 1 o'clock every Monday. It's very rare that we go over. When we go over, from the years that I've been there, we may have gone over like by 3 minutes, 1 on 3.
Yeah, because I'm a spank Leroy Walker, too.
So
I
I'm
know
gonna
you're
tell you
listening.
this Monday, people were begging to stay. Usually, if we go over by like 1 minute, you got people that's walking out.
Right.
Like half the room, half
Right.
the guests, half the Rotarians get up and walk out. They leave. Well, there was a gentleman that said, hey, Mr. Rush, can you play your guitar? And everybody, with the exception of one person, stayed. Nobody wanted to leave. They wanted to hang around to stay and watch
Wanda
this
Evers is
legend
on until 10:30.
entertainer.
Dave show
And
comes on
then
at
he
10:30 if they're coming
he
on. I'm
told
not
his
sure.
story. If you all have never heard Bobby Rush's story, I'm gonna tell you now. Get the book. I'll take some coffee too, baby. Get the book. Yeah, more sugar than cream.
I need more sugar.
Bobby Rush's book tells his life story. And he has a phenomenal story. It talks about his life as a black musician.
Don't tell all the
I'm not gonna tell it. I'm not gonna tell it, but I gotta tell
I
it.
read it.
Man, listen, it will have you on the edge of your seat. It has so much history in it.
Yes.
They on to
It's
10:30.
well worth
Like I
every
said.
penny that you pay for the book. I'm telling you.
You know what I mean?
Get this
So we got
man
clear
his
understanding.
flowers
While
while
he's
he's here. Because he is truly a living legend.
Yes.
You know, so often we want to speak about people after they go on. Bible Rush is right here in Jackson. Bible Rush is right here in West Jackson. He right around the corner. Every time this man performs somewhere, look, the house ought to be packed.
I totally agree, and I was very, very, very wonderful.
Oh, and you went to it and didn't call me. You said you didn't see.
Well, I was a guest myself, so I can't invite guests.
Yes, you can. You can invite guests.
Well, maybe one guest, maybe you're correct, but I was an invited guest, so I didn't want to overdo my welcome. So, as he has explained, it was a very remarkable event.
Hello?
And yes, Mr. Bobby Rush is a living legend.
Hello?
And we need to do exactly as he stated. Give him his flowers while he's alive.
That's right.
He has a wealth of knowledge, and for a man to be nearly 90 years old and to do a show, a full show, is remarkable.
Oh yeah, because when he was out there for dance, first Anglo Memorial.
WNPR.
This is Leon.
I tell Bobby.
Hey, Leon, hold 1 minute.
Okay,
I
brother.
tell Bobby, I said, Bobby, where do you get all this energy from?
Man, what you say?
So listen, Bobby owns all of his man. He's one of the only artists that owns all of his masters.
Hold 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay.
And he knows
The one that's blanking.
397 songs. 397 songs. And he knows all the words
Right now.
to every song.
Yes.
Right now.
Next Wednesday is Bobby's
How
birthday.
fresh over that?
He's on that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he on that right there.
Okay.
Myself.
And we want him here.
Hey.
Hold on a
So
second,
let's
okay?
call him up.
I know my godfather listening, Uncle Bobby, godfather Bobby, we need,
One.
That's Leon,
Okay.
the red button one.
Is that Prince DeLeon?
good morning, Prince
Is
DeLeon.
that
Leon.
Leon? Oh, Leon.
Oh, Leon, oh, where you at?
You had to be specific. We didn't know which one.
You know, we still learning.
Leon.
Good morning.
Leon, good morning. Come.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing, how are you doing?
Why she trying to sound like the color purple up in here? What did you say? Great morning.
Let's go through Leo.
Hey, Leon, how you doing?
We're hanging in now, we're hanging in there.
Hey, look, I just want to tell y'all, look, I thank you for everything you've done to help me get the word out, help get the voice out. You know, of course, we still, I'm 700 down and we still got missing boxes. And, you know, it is what it is.
Now, where the boxes missing from?
That we don't. I don't know. I know there's one in learning lesson, and I just think maybe one in click, but I do not know that for a fact. You know, I still have confidence.
Yes.
But I will tell you this. You know, God will be done, and if it is, it is. And you know, the burn that I have for Hams County to do right for crime and everything else is still burning, and it will continue to burn.
Well, we appreciate that.
Thank y'all for that opportunity.
Well, we're so proud. We're so glad that you called Leon and keep your head up, keep up the good work, and just keep it moving.
Yeah, when you have good people working with you and good people around you, you can't do nothing but just keep going.
And you are 100% correct, Leon. You really are.
Yeah. But I wanted to call you this morning to say thank you for letting me get my voice out, and hey, and don't you guys change. You are the winners in this. Without you, we wouldn't have the opportunity to get out what we got out. So, and that's everybody. So, you guys keep going strong.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Wanda, I just gotta add this. Leon, myself.
Don't be a stranger, Leon.
Leon.
No, not at all. Not at all. I got you. We're going to do some coffee one morning.
Okay, great. We need to.
All right, what?
All right, I gotta add this. Leon,
Yeah.
Eric Walls, and myself, we all were teammates at Jackson State. And we all accredited, and I get a little weak sometimes now when I talk about this, but we all accredited.
Don't you cry.
Well, I ain't gonna cry, but I get a little weak, I must say, because the guy that was instrumental that's burning inside all three of us is a guy named W.C. Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
That's who made sure that we become productive citizens. We was taken down to the courthouse and required to register to vote our freshman year. That was a field trip of sorts.
Wow.
We loved it because we felt like we was off practice.
Oh, yeah.
So we had to practice that day. Everybody, that's what I'm telling you, everybody was required to go down to the courthouse and register to vote their freshman year. And those that did not go the previous year was required to go and register to vote. So we are involved, and there's several people, players, former players, that's been involved in this community over the last 40 to 50, 60 years from that football program at Jackson State.
But great.
And White Oak tell you, hey, don't let that fire go out, man.
Oh, it won't.
We all have a fire within us, and if we let somebody else put that fire out, we'll never be the same. So, like I say, I'm still burning, brothers. I got Hines County in my chest and in my mind and in my heart, and you know, we missed out on something, but like I say, we're still waiting, and who knows what the outcome will be, but whoever it is, I'll remain Leon Seals.
All right.
Great. Thank you so much for calling, Leon, and tell the family I said hello.
You know, well, thank y'all. I appreciate it.
All right, love.
As I was saying, all right, Leon, as I was stating earlier, that is the type of guy, the type of coach W.C. Gordon was for all of us in the community. He was a guy that was a fixture in the community. He wanted to make sure that all his players became productive citizens. It's over 100 players, former players from Jackson State over the years that's been involved in this community, whether they're polices, they're deputies, there are lawyers, there are a number of other capacities. Some are plumbers, some are electricians. There's a number of capacities that former football players from Jackson State is in this community doing and being, of course, productive citizens and doing what they was initially asked to do and be expected to do.
WNPR.
And now, also I must add that he developed all of us from boys to young men into men and made us understand what being a man is all about, being part of your community, which is what
I got
I
two
would
up
like
there.
to see
I can't
more
transfer. I think she got one over there waiting.
as
I
well.
don't know yet.
So what I'm embarking on now, what I'm announcing today is take back our community.
I'm picking your cousin
Because
up from the airport.
part of our problem is not a one-fold situation, it's a number of areas.
She coming down for big money funeral.
Okay.
But one main area we all
That's
know
Saturday, right?
is economic driven.
Right.
So if there is something in this community that is economically driven, then of course, yes,
That
a
person
lot
will
of our
be calling
time
on.
would be eliminated. But that's what we gotta make sure we give the government officials, the understanding all the way from the governor's mansion, all the way to City Hall, what we wanna do and what we're planning to do. And what we wanna do is make sure that there is an economic engine
Pick and
placed
Polar comes on
in
at
this black
10:30.
community
They're
here
coming
in
on.
Hines County.
This is
and
the
Jackson,
coffee and
because
conversation.
we must admit, 85% of this city is
You're
black.
very welcome.
There's blight, yes, there's blight. Why is there blight? Because there's no economic development going on in this city. We gotta get involved.
I'm good. How are you?
Stay engaged with the process and make sure there's more economic place in this city, in this county.
Yeah, we need more economic development.
Yeah, we got to. And then where do we start? We
Keep it
start
up,
with the
radio.
government, which is where all money
Keep it up, radio.
resides. And of course, all the way, as I stated earlier, from the governor's mansion, the demand has to be done. And it don't take a whole lot of it. It's about 37% when you
Okay,
put
thank you
in
for
the
calling.
whole state of Mississippi. But the 37%, and when you come to Jackson, goes up to 85% of black. Then that's what we gotta do. We gotta start here, where it's more, we can be more effective and spread throughout the state.
Well, I think it has to start with leadership, the home. You have to start with the home with the parents,
Right,
the leadership in Jackson.
right.
We have a lot of great people that work for the city of Jackson.
Right.
And like I've always said, I just think that everybody needs to sit down at the table. Whether you're a supervisor, city councilman, mayor, or representative, or whatever, they all need to just sit down and try to see how they can put their heads together to make Jackson function. All this badgering and talking about folks and going back and forth and back, that's not helping the situation. That's hurting the situation. Because if our young kids, our children don't have nobody to look up to,
Yeah.
what is there? What is there? You know, so that's all I've been asking was if we all can just sit down at the table.
Right.
You know, if city council want to sit down, supervisor, well, sit down, represent, we all sit down, come up with an idea. You know, how we gonna put our heads together instead of knocking each other upside the head. You know, and I think that would work. I think it would be perfect.
Well, I totally agree. And of course, Yolanda, I know you are an economic driven person. And once we begin to formulate this understanding, I wish that you would be one of the persons that would lead this charge, simply because you are a black woman. We have to admit that. You along with Wanda. But we want to know what it is that we need to do to move this county and this city forward from an economic standpoint as it relates to black people.
Relationships. Regardless whether we're black, white, red, or green.
Right.
It's about relationships. It's not about, you know, what we can do to move it forward is that we have to have relationships. We can't do it by ourselves.
We got. I think we got to have like-minded people that have a desire to want Jackson to be better,
Right.
you know, and see our city prosper as a whole. You know what I mean? We got to have a desire for crime to diminish, for the economic development to increase, because that's the only way our city's gonna get better. You know what I mean? With the crime numbers going up, it's hard to get people to want to come here, to live here, without having a solid tax base. We won't have the money that's needed to improve our infrastructure. We won't have the money that's needed to improve our roads and things of that nature. You know, it's sad, but it's really true. You know, it's almost like a spiral effect. You know,
Right.
the less
morning,
the less money
90.1.
we have, or the less events we have, the less
Hello?
activities we have, the less economic impact we have.
Oh yeah, this is WNPR. Not at the moment.
That's why I'm taking,
Thank you.
like we said the other day,
Y'all don't have phone traffic? My little station got phone traffic and y'all ain't got that on it? What you do is send it to traffic and say, you reached WNPR. Currently, we are not able to take your call at this time. Or when you take in live calls, it'll put it in park. And then, okay.
Well, we got to do the mail.
It's on there. I saw that. That's on there. It goes up. That's on traffic. Is on there.
Yeah, but you can park the phone call. Yeah, when people call, like y'all, when yours come, they can't just come directly to the studio.
It's on there, but they ain't set it up.
Hello?
But you try to call out on the radio, it ain't happening.
Man, do you know how to have 20 minutes a day there in Lexington?
Ma'am, we cannot discuss.
12 minutes. That isn't going off
business
12.
with anyone else.
12
They
minutes,
cannot
man.
review their contract.
How is he coming in?
On that link you
Ma'am,
set
I'm
up?
not sure.
Oh, so I can just pick up that link and run him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what was going on? I'm just asking.
well, I've been called and given information, but it has not been confirmed. Yes, I have it.
Can you share it?
No,
Good morning, 90.1. I'm not sure. You can call back later. Thank you.
picking color coming out today? Or they complete?
I have no idea.
Stimulating conversation since the call. There are people that talk that economic and workforce development, but no effort is being given toward the actual effort of the human process. And what we gotta do, we gotta start now, today, this moment, this minute, little by little, revitalizing this city, this community, this state as a whole. Whatever areas we need to address, we're gonna address it. We're gonna address it. The main area that concerns you is economic. We've gotta improve our economic status throughout the city. Now, how can we do that? That's why we need to formulate that committee that will listen to you.
90.1.
Yes, I was excuse me, I'm listening on the radio and I hear you all ask about the backpack at the governor's office. I pulled it up on my phone from WLBT News on the website and they said it was a backpack. But the backpack did not show no threat, so that was what it was.